So guys, in our yesterday's class, we prepared purchase return account also and purchase return book. So I hope you all have understood how purchase return book and purchase return accounts are maintained and how information moves from purchase return book to ledger in respective accounts of supplier, and also at the end of the month, the totals, how do they go to respective ledgers, right? This input IGST has gone on the debit side of input IGST account, sorry, on the credit side of input IGST account from purchase return book, and on the debit side from purchase book, right? So this much we have seen. Now the next thing that we have to see is sales book. Sales book and purchase book or purchase return books has not much difference, guys. So I'm making here the format of sales book. Here we will have, instead of supplier's name, we will have customer's name. Instead of debit note number, we will have invoice number. That is our sales bill number. Total amount, here we will have sales. Here we will have output IGST, then output CGST, and then output SGST, CGST. Then for packing and forwarding charges in total. So this is how guys we make sales book. So you now can understand that the difference in purchase book and sales book is not much, right? There are same number of columns. Instead of supplier's name, we will have here customer's name. Instead of purchase bill number of supplier, we will have here our own sales bill number. These two would be same. Instead of purchase, we will have sales. Instead of input GST, we will have output GST. Packing and forwarding charge in total would be there as they were in purchase book. So now guys, let's record the transactions given to us in this question. Here we have sales to Bhumi Traders, Jhabua, wide invoice number 152, 10 at the rate of 10% free discount plus 18% GST. Right, so this will go to our sales book. So in sales book, we will write here Bhumi Traders. Here our bill number, that is bill number or invoice number 152. Then in totals, we will write the details of the goods. Since details of goods are not given here, we will simply write 25,000 piece sales. Less trade discount at the rate of 10%. So 10% of 25,000 is 2,500. This is how our net sales is of rupees 22,500. I hope guys you all have got this. Please do not write it now. Let me explain it first and then you note down everything. Then there is GST at the rate of 18%. Now since it is intrastate sales, and that is why we will have 9% going to SGST and 9% going to CGST. So 9% of this is 2250 minus 225, that is 2025, which will go in SGST and the same will go in CGST. There is no packing and forwarding charges that we are charging to the customer. So that will not come here. So the total that we have to recover from Bhumi traders, that is 22,500, 26,550. So guys, I hope you have understood this, right? After recording this transaction here, that is after journalizing this sales transaction here, the accountant will post this in Bhumi Traders account and ledger. So let me make Bhumi Traders account. So on the debit side of Bhumi Traders, because it's a sales transaction, on the debit side of Bhumi Traders account, what we will write here is to sales account. How much we have to recover from Bhumi Traders is 26,550. So this is how we have done the posting on the debit side of Bhumi Traders account for the total amount that we have to recover from Bhumi Traders for sales of goods to Bhumi Traders. Am I clear? Have you got this? Ashutosh and Yash?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After that, we have another transaction of sales of 10 television sets at the rate of rupees 10,000 each and 5 refrigerators at the rate of rupees 15,000 each to Gayatri Enterprises. Wide invoice number 153 at 5% trade discount and received half of the dues by check. Okay. Let's make it, guys. Gayatri Traders Khandwa. Please add this in your notebooks, guys, now. Everyone. Guys, perhaps today is the last class of subsidiary books. That is why I kept the class at 3:30. So we'll have this class till 5 o'clock. And that I am trying to cover the entire subsidiary books. Purchase book, purchase return book that we have already seen. As of now, we are on sales book. After that, I will explain you sales return book. And after that, journal proper book. If time allows, we will also see how to prepare trial balance with this system where a business maintains subsidiary books. Am I clear? So with that, this chapter would be fully over till trial balance. That is our right hand side flow of the accounting process flow, which I explained you earlier.
Sir, I had a
Yes.
doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, there is redrafting and suspense account with trial balance in the
Yeah.
syllabus.
That suspense account we will see. That part we will see only when we see rectification of errors. Not before that.
Okay, sir.
We
Okay,
cannot see
sir.
it. You will not understand it before I explain you rectification of errors. And rectification of errors we will see after final accounts. And
Okay, sir.
final accounts we will
Thank you.
see after BRS and depreciation. So we have many other chapters in between before we actually talk about suspense account,
Okay, sir.
right?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So I hope you all have added this Khandwa here in the fourth transaction, right? Added this. So this is
Yes.
guys a intrastate sales where half of the money we have received by check. It means half of the money we still have to recover from Gayatri Enterprises. The money that we have received by check, that sales will go to our cash book. And the half of the sales for which we yet have to recover money, that will go to sales book. I hope you're understanding this, guys. Correct? I'm making the working notes of it here only. So 10 television sets at the rate of rupees 10,000, that is 1 lakh, and 5 refrigerators at the rate of rupees 15,000. So that total is 75,000. So our total sales or gross sales is 1,75,000 less trade discount at the rate of 5%. That is 17,500 means 8,750. So net sales here is 1,66,250. Half of 1,66,250. And remaining half of 1,66,250, that is 160, 80, 83,125 and 83,125. Okay, there is no cash discount. So here we will add SGST at the rate of 9%. So 9% of 83,125 is 8,312.5 minus 831.25. That is 25 here, and then we have 831. So 831, that is 312 means how much? It is 519. So 519 means 7,481. So 7,481.25 is our 9%, and 7,481.25 again 9%, and the same amount we have of CGST. Have you got this, guys, or not? I hope you all have understood this, right? So we have received check of 83,125 plus 7,481.25 plus 7,481.25. That is 97,000. This is 800 and 900. This is 160 and 180. 180 means 98,080. And then we have 567, 7.5. 98,087.5. And the one that we have sold on credit is also the same amount, 98,087.5. I hope you have understood this, guys. So one will go to, this one will go to cash book and this one will go to our sales book. So let's record this first in sales book. It is Gayatri Enterprises. Bill number was 153. Why? Because bill would be in sequence. So here it was 152, here it would be 153. 10 television sets at the rate of 10,000. That is 1 lakh. And 5 refrigerators at the rate of 15,000. That is 75,000. So total is 1,75,000 less trade discount at the rate of 5%, that is 87,500. Sorry, 8,750. This one. Now the net amount is 1,66,250. 50% of 1,66,250 is our credit sales. And that amount is 83,125. So that will go in sales column, guys. Again, here we do not have any output. IGST, output CGST is 7,481.25. And the same is here 7,481.25. There is no packing and forwarding charges being charged by us. So total that we have to recover from Gayatri Enterprises is 98,087.5. So this is how, guys, we have generalized this sales transaction also in our sales book. I hope, guys, you all have understood this, right? Now we have to post this in Gayatri Enterprises account. So in Gayatri Enterprises account, on the debit side, we will write two sales account with total amount that is 98,087.5. So this posting is also done, guys. Now let's see if we have more sales
Sir,
transactions in
two
this
cash account.
question. We do not have any other sales transactions, guys. So now we will do total of sales book at the end of the month because there are no other sales transactions. So total of sales is 1,05,625. Total of output SGST is 9,500. 6.25 and the same is total of CGST. That's it. After doing the total at the end of every month of sales book, purchase return book, and sales return book, the accountant transfers their totals in their respective ledger accounts. So this 1,05,625 will go to sales account in ledger.
Sir, the amount in the Gayatri Enterprises.
98,087.5.
Sir, it will be more, na? That is only 50% of the sales.
Yeah, we have taken 50% only. This is 50%,
Why
including
are we
the,
recording on?
sorry,
Why are we recording only 50%?
because we have to recover that much from Gayatri Enterprises. So Gayatri Enterprises account would be debited,
Okay, huh, sorry.
right? This amount is inclusive of GST, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now on the credit side of sales account, we will write 1,05,625. At the end of the month, we will write to sundries as per sales book. Here we may have more transactions in sales book for cash sales, for which we'll write here either by cash or bank account, right? And at the end of the month, we will transfer total of sales from the sales book into sales account. And that was 1,05,625. So this is how we have transferred. This is not called posting, guys. This is called transfer. Posting is done of individual transactions, but this is not individual transaction. This is total of the two transactions of sales. So this is called transfer. Same way, guys, we will transfer the totals to output CGST and output SGST accounts. So here also write the same thing. Buy sundries as per sales book. You know that during sales, output SGST account, that is GST account is credited, right? So it will come on the credit side of output SGST account. And the total of output SGST account is 9,506.25. Same way we will have our output CGST account. I hope guys you all have understood this. Yes or no? I am done with the entire flow of sales book, guys. Have you all got this? Yash, Priyansh, Ashutosh, have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
So you people have made till purchase return account. But what is the last thing that you have made in your register, guys? Packing and forwarding account. Okay, this one. So you have to start from here, right? Okay. Start making this, guys, all in your registers. Purchase returns book. Make this sales book, guys. Now make these accounts, guys. Ashutosh and Priyansh, you made it till here, right? You have noted it down till here. Ashutosh and Priyansh, I'm asking you,
What, sir?
have you noted it down till here?
Yes.
Ashutosh, are you there?
Yes, sir. Noted down.
Okay. Make this now, guys. And guys, keep some space in these accounts of Gayatri traders and Bhumi traders. Why? Because we may have some more transactions coming into these accounts. Make this also, guys, output CGST account. Ashutosh, Yash, Priyansh.
Yes, sir.
I'm making here, guys, double column cash book. Those ISC students have triple column, but in triple column also we have these two columns. Now the remaining part of this transaction where our business has received check, that would be recorded, that would be journalized in cash book. So on the debit side of cash book, we will write two sales 83 125, right? I hope you're understanding this, guys. In bank column, why? Because we have received check. Then to output SGST account with 9,506.25. That was the amount, right? No, sorry, 7481.25. And the same is for output CGST account. So this is how, guys, we have journalized this transaction in cash book as well, right? There was one more transaction in this question for purchase of some goods in cash. This one purchased TV cables for rupees 2000 from Ajit Traders Indore in cash, where GST is applicable at the rate of 18%. So that will also go in cash book. So here we will write by purchases account in cash column 2000, by input SGST account 9% 180, and by input CGST account 180. I hope guys you're getting this, right? So this is how we have generalized these two transactions of sales and purchase in double column cash book. Now, from cash book, they would be posted in their respective accounts. So in sales account, we will record it first. So in sales account, we will write here buy bank account, and the amount is 83,125. So this is how we have debited bank account with 83,125 and created sales account with 83,125. Now this will go on the credit side of output SGST account. So here we will have by bank with 7,481.25. And the same way we will have it in output CGST account by bank. I hope guys you're understanding this fully. Yes or no? From double column cash book, these transactions have been posted in their respective accounts in ledger. The same thing we will do for these three accounts. So 2000 will go on the debit side of purchase account. There we will write to cash account. So here we have purchase account. Okay, here we have already recorded guys to cash account, and to out to input SGST also we have debited 180, and to input CGST also we have debited 180. So guys, that transaction of sales to Gayatri Enterprises, where half of the money we received in by check and half we have sold on credit, that has been fully generalized and posted in ledger. That is this one, guys. Right? So what you have to update now is you have to update the double column cash book. Do this fast, guys. Note down this. Have you noted down this all? Note down this, guys, all. And then you have to update your sales account and output SGST and output CGST accounts. And then output SGST account. Then these two accounts, sales and output SGST. Then, guys, right, Ashutosh, those who are online, you are done with this also.
Yes, sir.
Now update output CGST account as well, guys. Done, right? So, guys, let's move to the next transaction that we have in this question. Gayatri Enterprises returned two TV sets and one refrigerator, right? For this, we will make sales return book. Sales return book also has the same format as of sales book. The only difference is that instead of invoice number, we will here have credit note number. When there is sales return, we actually credit the party and debit sales return account. Rest all will remain same. Here instead of sales, we will have sales returns. So, who has returned the goods is Gayatri Enterprises. It has returned us 2 television sets and 1 refrigerator. They were sold at a price of 10,000 and 15,000 each respectively, where trade discount was 5%. So in sales return book, we will write here our credit note number. I am keeping this column blank. 2 television sets and 1 refrigerator has been returned by Gayatri Enterprises. Total is 35,000 less 5% trade discount, that is 1750. So net amount is 33,250, and that would be the amount of sales returns. On that 9% we will have and that is 3325 minus 332.5, that is 332, that is 7.5, means 2,992.5. The same is the amount of CGST, 2,992.5. So total with which we have to credit Gayatri Enterprises is the sum total of this. You can start making down this, guys, sales return book. Now in this question, guys, there is no other sales return, I believe. Yeah, we have only purchase return, but no other sales return. So the total here would be 37,000 and then 11,9, 2,000 means 39,000. 140 and 92, 30, and then 5, 235. So this is the total amount that we have to pay back to Gayatri Enterprises. 39, 235. So this would be created to the account of Gayatri Enterprises, 39,235. So here we will write by sales returns account 39 to 35. Please update this first, guys. All Gayatri Enterprises account, everyone, update this side, the great side of Gayatri Enterprises. Have you done this, guys? Updated say, Gayatri Enterprises account. Those who are online.
Yes.
And now at the end of the month, the accountant will do the total of this book. Here we have only one single transaction of sales return. So the total of that would be same as the amounts of transaction. Now this he will transfer to respective accounts, that is sales returns account, output SGST account, or output CGST account. So here I am making sales returns account, and sales returns account would be debited. So by sundries as per sales returns book, what was the amount of sales returns, guys? 33,250. That is this one. So this amount has been transferred to sales return account. So guys, make these two things, sales return book and sales return account, in case you have not made it yet. Guys, I hope you have updated this in output as CGST and output SGST account from the sales return book. Now after this, there is a rebate allowed of 10% on 30% goods sold to Bhumi Traders, Jhabua. It is neither sales nor sales returns. It is rebate. And this transaction would be recorded in journal proper book. This book records all those transactions. Guys, understand this carefully. Which can not be recorded in any of cash book, purchase book, sales book, purchase returns book, and sales returns book. So can you tell me any transaction which cannot be recorded here other than rebate? Other than rebate, because you must have understood by now that this rebate would be recorded in journal proper book, because this rebate is neither receipt or payment of money, nor purchase of goods, nor sale of goods, nor return of purchased goods, nor return of sold goods. That is why this rebate would be recorded in journal proper book. Can you tell me any other transactions which may come here in journal proper book, guys? I'm asking.
Drawings,
Sorry,
drawings,
drawings of. If it is
goods,
draw, yeah, if it is drawings of
goods.
money, then that will go in cash book,
Yes,
right? So drawings of goods or any asset other than money. What else? Outstanding expenses, right? What else? Setting of prepaid expenses. No, prepaid expenses will go in cash book. But when they are set off later. That time they would be recorded here. Because that time the journal entry would be salary account debit to prepaid salary account. I hope guys you are getting my point. Accrued incomes. Then setting of unearned incomes. Unearned income will go in cash book. Setting of accrued income will go in cash book. But setting of unearned income, that is unearned income account, unearned commission account debit to commission account. When commission actually becomes due, that time we will pass this entry. And that entry will go in journal proper book. Purchase of fixed assets on credit are some examples of such transactions. Right? I hope you have understood this, guys. Yes or no, all? I'm
yes, sir.
asking. Apart unusual transactions, which do not take place regularly, like loss of goods or any other asset, including cash, by fire, theft, etc. Right? Then transfer entries. What are transfer entries, guys? You will understand later. Then rectification entries, closing and opening entries are also adjustment entries. All these guys you will understand when we see final accounts chapter. That is preparation of trading account, P&L account and balance sheet. So I hope guys you have understood why journal proper book is maintained. It mainly records those transactions which neither involve cash account, bank account, purchase account, sales account, purchase return account, sales return account. But apart from that, it also records various transactions which are not usual in nature. I have given some examples here, right? So note down this much, guys. Format of journal proper book is as good as of general journal book. You do not need to note down this, guys. This I have written here for my own sake so that I could record this transaction in journal proper book. Here I'm adding guys few more transactions like debiting a party, that is customer or supplier, for other than sale of goods or payment of money. Further than sale of goods, payment of money, or purchase returns. And crediting a party, that is customer or supplier, for other than purchase of goods or receipt of money or sales returns. So guys, you can see that the format of general journal book and journal proper book are absolutely same. So now I'm recording this transition guys in journal proper book. The very first transition which will come in journal proper book. If you're writing guys, I can hold on for some time. You're writing anything? Okay. That you can make later. So the total amount of goods that we sold to Bhumi traders are how much? Of 22,500. On 30% of goods, we have given rebate. It means what? 30% of the goods that we sold may be defective. And because of that, on 30% of goods, we are giving rebate of 10%. मतलब 30% गुड्स जो खराब था उस पे हम 10% का उसको डिस्काउंट दे रहे हैं एक तरह से, मतलब 10% से उसकी प्राइस कम कर रहे हैं. So first we have to calculate 30% of this. So 30% of 22,500 is how much? 6,750, right? Rebate at the rate of 10%. That is 10% of 6,750 means 675. Now here we will have output SGST and output CGST at the rate of 9%. So 9% of 675 is how much? 67.5 minus 6.75. That is 67 and 661. So 60.75. And the same is output CGST. So the total of these three amounts is 120 means 795. So 796.5. So with this, we have to credit Bhumi traders and we will debit rebate account. With how much the rebate that we are giving is 675. We will also debit output SGST account and output CGST account and will credit Bhumi Traders account. The amount here is 60.75, 60.75, and the total credit that will give to Bhumi Traders is 796.5. I hope guys you all have understood this. Yes or no? This is how we have given rebate. Note down this fast, guys. Then what we have done here is generalizing. So after generalizing, we need to post it. So we need to post it to rebate account, output SGST, output CGST, and Bhumi Traders account. So on the credit side of Bhumi Traders account, we will write by rebate, by output SGST, and by output CGST. Right? With how much? 675, 60.75. So here we'll write by rebate account in Bhumi Traders account 675 and 60.75 and 60.75 by output SGST account and by output CGST account. So this is how we have given credit of 796.52 Bhumi traders. करिए फटाफट इसको guys, do this first. This one. Have you done this? Now we need to go to output SGST account. So on output SGST account, this account we have debited. So here we'll write to Bhumi Traders account with 60.75. This one. And the same in output CGST account with 60.75. Right, guys? I hope you're understanding it fully. Then Yash, Manvi, Shubhi. Here we need to make rebate account as well, guys. Leave some space after this transaction in journal proper book, guys, because there may some more transitions come here. So on the debit side of rebate account, we will write what? To Bhumi Traders account. With how much? What is the amount of rebate? 675. So on the debit side of rebate account, we will write the name of opposite side, that is to Bhumi Traders, with the amount of rebate. That's it, 675. Make this fast, guys. All. So, guys, this is how we have done posting in all these four accounts. You people also have done this, right? So now we are left with, we have recorded this rebate. We have already recorded this purchase. Now we have to record these two transactions. Only these three transactions we are left with. That we will do in our next class, guys. Right?